Welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since I've been online because I've been having problems with my cough to the point where I couldn't hardly talk at all. And I apologize for that. I really missed doing this. Before we get into anything else, I want to talk about a couple things. I'm working on my Wilford Brimley mustache. So I thought some of you might notice that, so I'd bring it up. And of course I have to show you what my shirt says, so let me do that. Oh, Lord have mercy. I so love doing this, and I really missed it. I really did. And I hate to be away for so long, but as some of you have pointed out, my health is important, and I have to take care of that before anything else. So I think I'm back to the point where I can do reactions, and so that's what I'm doing today. I've got a bonus video and 6 requested reactions. We're going to see if we can make it through them all, and then we'll go from there. And maybe every day we'll get a little bit better. So the first reaction that I have today is Kendrick Lamar singing I. That's the letter I, not E-Y-E. I had this on my bonus list and for a while, and it's sitting there, and the name of the song just intrigued me, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. So we're going to dive into that, and then, of course, I've got 6 requested reactions as well. But before we do anything, I got to thank you, because you're so loyal and you keep coming back. Even though I'm not making videos, you're commenting and you're talking about my health and praying for me. I appreciate that so much. You just have no idea. It's so meaningful to me that you do that. I really do appreciate it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia. Oh, do you like my background? I changed it. I had the Christmas background up, but Christmas is gone, and it's wintertime, and so I thought this would be appropriate. I hope you like it. I always put the link to the video I'm reacting to in the description of the video, and I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. But I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,100 in my queue. I've got to get some of those taken care of before I reopen the reaction request line. I hope you understand. But I do live stream on Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble. Now, I missed the last 2 weeks, so I'm really looking forward to this Sunday. I think it's going to be fun. It's always been fun. But anyway, if you come at 4 p.m. UTC to Rumble and catch my live stream and you get in the chat and you ask for a reaction, I'm going to react to it live right on the spot. So this is Kendrick Lamar singing I. This is going to be interesting, I think.
Peace of mind, one nation, under a groove.
This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere.
I done been through a whole lot.
Trial, tribulation, but I know God. Satan wanna put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry, yeah, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me, but ain't no me gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me, and I love myself.
The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside.
I love myself,
But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind.
I love myself,
He said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide.
I love myself.
One day at a time, sun gon' shine.
Everybody looking at you crazy. What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving. Or let the paranoia haunt you. Peace to fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable do love company. What do you want from me and my scars? Everybody lack confident, everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this, I love myself.
The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside.
I love myself.
But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind.
I love myself.
He said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide.
I love myself.
One day at a time, sun gon'
They
shine.
wanna say it's a war outside, and a bomb in the street, and a gun in the hood, and a mob of police, and a rock on the corner, and a line full of fiend, and a bottle full of lean, and a motto on a scheme, yep. These days of frustration keep y'all on tuck in rotation. I duck these cold faces, post up, feed 5-4 for bases. Dreams are reality's piece. Blow steam in the face of the beast. The sky can fall down, the wind can cry now. The strong in me, I still smile. I love myself.
The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside.
I love myself.
But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind.
I love myself.
He said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide.
I love myself.
One day at a time, sun gon' shine.
Walk my bare feet, walk my bare feet. Down, down, valley deep. Down, down, valley deep. I love myself. 5-4 from feet, 5-4. I love myself. Heart undone, my heart undone. I love myself.
The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside. I love myself. But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind. I love myself. He said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide. I love myself. One day at a time, sun gon' shine.
I went to war last night. With a heart of medic weapon, don't nobody call a medic. I'ma do it till I get it right. I went to war last night. I've been dealing with depression ever since I adolescent. I can never hear the blessing. I can never see the message. I can never take the lead. I can never rub and weed from a negative and letting them annihilate me. And it's evident I'm moving at a medium speed. Finna run into a building, lay my body in the street. Keep my money in the ceiling, let my mama know I'm free. Give my story to the children and a lesson they can read. And the glory to the feeling of the holy unseen. Seen enough, make a motherfucker scream. I love myself. I lost my head. I must spread what the blood said. Oh, me is a trouble inside. Get myself again till the well runs dry.
Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I ended up with an ad, which I skipped, and then another ad popped up, and I skipped that one, and then another video started playing. Crazy stuff. It's Money Trees by Kendrick. Okay, we'll have to do that someday. I really like the funky beat at the beginning of this one. It was just delicious. Only way I know to describe it. I love that kind of music. It's just got it. It's just it. I don't know. It gets to you. It gets to your soul. You know. I like that. I like the way that he. I'm gonna say overlaid lyrics on top of other lyrics. And he kind of used different voices at various times, different sounds at various times. I like that a lot. I thought that made the song more interesting and more enjoyable to listen to. But the message of this song I thought was really great. Basically, he's saying, and this is so true, it is so true. He says, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to love myself. Okay? The thing is, you can't control everything around you. You can't control all the stuff that goes on around you. And sometimes it's just crazy. It's absolutely insane. And you cannot control any of that. Okay? But so many people spend so much of their lives trying to control all those outside influences that they have no control over, and then getting upset because they can't control them. You got to start in life by loving yourself. That's step number one. You can't love anybody else until you love yourself. And then you just have to learn to let that stuff just slough off. Just let it go away, because it isn't going to help to fuss over it. Think about it. A politician does something and you get upset at him. Why? He's so far removed from you. You have no control over him. You can't change anything he does, he or she. Just let it go off like water off a duck's back, and live your life and do you. That's the thing that will make life enjoyable for you, is living your life and loving yourself and doing what you can do best in your life. And just let the rest go. Just let it go. Don't worry about it anymore. If there's any one thing that I could say has changed in my life over its years, it's that I've gotten to the point where I just don't care about all that other stuff, because it has no impact on me. God's going to protect me. He's going to take care of me. And so I'm not worried about it. And I don't spend a lot of time fussing over it, because it's I want to say it's irrelevant. It's not really irrelevant, because it does affect your life. But it's irrelevant in the sense that you can't do anything to change that. All the stuff that's outside of yourself, that's external to you, is outside your control. You just don't worry about it. Just don't let your mind get stuck on that stuff, because when your mind gets stuck on that stuff, you're trying to solve all kinds of problems you can't solve. And I think that's what Kendrick is saying in this. All this stuff going on around me, I'm just going to love myself. That's what I'm going to do. And then the rest of it, whatever. Just let it go. Because you can get so wrapped up in something that someone did that you can get yourself worked up into a frenzy over it and get all uptight and upset and angry and furious and everything else. And what good does it do you? None. It does you no good at all. So just don't do that. Don't let those external influences affect you personally. Just let them go off you like water off a duck's back. That's my advice. Okay? I enjoyed that song. I thought it was a great song for many different reasons, which I've articulated already. So I won't go through them again, because I got to move on anyway. But before I do anything else, I got to pray for you, because I want God to look over you. I want him to take care of you. I want God to bless you. And so that's what I pray for, is that he will bless you in your life with the abundance that he's promised and with the protection that he's promised. And I pray for that for every single person that you love, because those people are important to you. Okay? So this is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.